Welcome to Streetligion Nation. Welcome to Streetligion Nation. Welcome to Streetligion Nation.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let everybody feel in the building. Welcome to top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the top of the morning, everybody. What's up, what's up? Top of the morning. Welcome to top of the morning. We in here. I'm trying to see what that echo coming from. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the what's the echo coming from? Oh, right there. It's me. What up, what up, what up? I'm gonna let everybody get settled in real quick. Today's album gonna be my album. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the first one. Let Me Vent. I go in between the two. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off with Keep Me in Your Prayers. How about that? Featuring Cornerstone of the Power Seat Music Group. Yeah. Legacy City, baby. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Even at my lowest, I stayed in my lane. Listen, Lois, stay in your lane. I go to bed, Superman. Wake up, Superman. You dress up in a costume with the matching man just to feel Superman. Hey. We two different heroes. You coning for the people, I stand with the people. We two different Negroes. A-double-B-L-Y, pressure. You let them people put their money in your pocket, then you sold out your race. Still lost your place in this race for first place. You should have stayed down in the first place. How you say you pray a lot, then lead a witch hunt to slay a lot. Hey. It's the people with anointed facial features that be the most deadliest creatures. I'm good, Mr. Ho. I'm good. Yeah. Yo, if y'all want to be a part of the show, y'all let me know. You just got to be here in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Up by 6. What's up? Hey. Run it back. What up? Y'all make sure y'all share, tag people in there. When they ask you how he does it, y'all just say that boy accustomed. Shit, I went from weighing hard. I was just surviving, ducking parents full of guidance. PG-13 to rated R. I made it, y'all head above the water, fish fillet to shore. What makes me great is how I make mistakes, but never take a loss. I'm telling you what makes a boss. Sweeter than a sour, find a protege. Yo, let's link up, man. Let's link up. Yo, that's my old platoon song. You feel me? Boy, the beast was out the tower, quarter key exotic powder, nigga. Let it rain, I'm on my feet from out the shower. Daddy taught me I could be what I could be, but not a coward. Now I learned to treat the streets just like a chick that disagree. Cause all I had to do was leave just like a tree without the flowers. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Hey. Keep me in your prayers like you keep me in your gossip. Hey. Y'all know what time it is. Hey. Yo, what up? What's happening, man? Welcome to Conversation with Legacy City. Y'all know how we rock, man. Y'all know how we rock. We come in, we talk, we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? We make sure that everybody rocking with me this morning, top of the morning, man.
Y'all know I like having them discussions, so I'm gonna have them discussions, right? I'm gonna have some real good discussions today actually. Um, One of the discussions I'm gonna have is probably gonna be uncomfortable for some. Other people gonna be like, yeah, alright, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yo, check this out. I got this video I want to share with y'all, right? Today we're gonna be talking about step parents, whether stepmom, stepfather, but step parents. I don't think step parents get a lot of credit, the credit they deserve anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to raise somebody else big head kid. You feel me? For real though, it does. It takes a lot to raise somebody else's kid, right? So you take on the responsibility of raising somebody else's kid, right? You take on the responsibility of raising somebody else's kid, and it sometimes can cause problems too. You know what I'm saying? It can cause problems. Then there's those people like, who that chick around my son, or who that, guy around my son type ordeal. You feel me? So, those type of things be happening. It's like, ooh. So I'm gonna show y'all a video, and I want y'all to give me some feedback on it. Y'all ready for it? Here you go.
What's up, boy? So you can't say nothing to your daddy?
What's up?
Yo, Connor, you ready? So you can't say nothing to your daddy?
What's up?
Yo, who's this dude you get around my son?
Boy, if you don't get off my damn phone, hell, you ought to be happy a man trying to be in his life, because you ain't. Boy, if you don't get off my damn phone, hell, you ought to be happy a man trying to be in his life, because you ain't.
Nobody.
Who was it?
Nobody. 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 Nobody.
Who was it? Gotta keep your guard up.
Nobody.
Bianca, who is this dude you got around my son?
Boy, please. Look, you coming to get him.
Bianca, I'm not playing. Who is this dude around my son?
Jeremy, you're not even around your son. I tell you all the time how you can come get him, call him anytime you want to. I've literally have not taken you to court or dealt with child support issues because I don't want to make that a problem for you or an excuse. Because I got my son financially. All I need you to do is be in your son's life.
Bruh, stop trying to change the subject.
This is the subject. You being a father in your son's life.
No, the subject is you not being a mother. See, Bianca, I know you. I know how you get down. You start feeling some kind of way, you get lonely, and now you got some nigga around my son because you only care about yourself. You don't care about our son and the risk you put him in with this nigga around. Like I'm tripping.
Jeremy, what does your son like to do? Do your son have any medical conditions? Is he allergic to anything? Jeremy, what does your son like to eat? What kind of sports do your son play? How is your son doing in school? What scares your son at night? What does your son want to be when he grow up? You know what? That may be too hard for you. What is your son's favorite color? Exactly. Talking about I'm putting my son at risk. I don't take care of my son. I got my son. I always have and I always will have my son. I don't take care of my son. I got my son. I always have and I always will have my son. You're talking about your son. Your son. You just make sure that you're his father.
Yeah, that was a cold piece right there, boy. That was a cold piece. What y'all think about that? That was by Jeremy L. Holloway. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because, people, they think, you have a kid with somebody, eventually they going to move on. You know, him or her they gonna move on. They gonna be somebody else around your kid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking like, yo, how y'all feel about that? Yo, chime in, talk to your boy. Was she wrong? I'm gonna ask you this. When I guess when a person moves on, when a person move on, my hand ash, nobody tell me nothing. When a person move on, right? Is it should they introduce you to the person that's gonna be around your kid, or you just meet them when you meet them? What's y'all opinion on that? Cause my opinion is, if a person about to get ready, if you gonna move on, it's not about your personal life, but I do want to know who's around my child. You know what I'm saying? At least that much I would like to know. I mean, that's just how I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else may be different, but I would like to know who's around my child. You feel me? That's just me. So, you know, everybody got different things on that. You know what I'm saying? And I think just as a step parent though, dealing with so much, you have an uphill battle. So it does take a lot of compassion, I guess, a lot of patience. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a personality and spirit that ain't yours, right? And on top of that, you know, you're taking on that him or her, you know, you raising the kid that's not yours. You help raising the kid that's not yours, him or her, okay? Daughter, son, woman, man, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. I think I got a call already. Hey, what's happening? You on the morning? You talk on Conversation in the Morning with Legacy City. What up?
What up, B?
What up, boy?
Not much, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. What's happening with you?
Not much, man. I saw the show, man. I saw the topic for the day, man, and I know that subject too well. You know I do.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. If you want to share, man. Yo, what's up? This is my boy Sonny Boy out there in El Paso, Texas. El Paso, there, hour behind us. So for you to be checking in, I appreciate it, bro. What's happening? Talk to me.
All love, man. But it was thinking about a time where I was with, I guess my ex-wife. You already know who. You ain't got to and it was to the point where it was like one of the most depressing time of my life, man, because it was almost like, you ever been in a situation where you was like, you felt like, because she had two boys that I loved so much, and I can a man that's truly a man, show a little boy how to be a man.
Yeah.
A woman, I believe that a woman they're strong enough, but not strong enough to show a little boy how to be a man. A man needs to show a little boy how to be a man. You know what I mean?
I agree.
In that situation that I was in, man, it was more so like she was jealous over the relationship that I had with her boys. Or if I didn't love them the way that she wanted me to love them, it was an issue. And that's where the depression came in. And that's why I fought with, like, for years.
Yeah. And I'm actually this. When you say if you didn't love them the way she wanted you to love them, what does that look like, or what does that mean?
Meaning that it was some insecurity somewhere. I couldn't really pinpoint out where it was coming from. But maybe it had something to do with the relationship she had with her dad or her stepdad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a situation to where it trickled down to where she didn't look at the fact that how I was loving the boys and how they were responding back to me with love and until it was too late.
Yeah.
Damn. Until it was too late to the point where it's like you turn sugar into, and you wait until sugar turns into for you to realize, dang.
Okay,
I really love my boys.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Not getting all in your bed. I'm asking, just topic questions for other men out there, right? So
yeah.
Okay, because sometimes I'm gonna say this. Sometimes women or men, when they in that position of the biological parent with the step parent, right? It shouldn't be no jealousy in there. And my thing is, as a step parent, right? This is for woman or man. Well, I'm gonna say this on a woman behalf. If you with a man that's willing to take on everything and help you with something, there shouldn't be no bitching about what the ex is not doing.
Exactly.
That's just how I feel, right? So what I mean by that, if I got you, I got us. But if us is not good enough that you gotta complain about that little piece over there. And when I try to help you, you deny my help type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people be looking at it in the broken mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like how, and I know it's a crazy thing, but people don't understand. Jealousy can kick up in a step parent, biological parent situation as a step parent. You know what I'm saying? In your case, if you loving them boys like that and they more responsive to you than they are, mom, it may cause some smoke. Then it's those sidebar conversations and it's those seeds of division coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely, and then for me it was even worse when a person was still broken.
Oh man,
it was even worse when a person was still broken, and I didn't understand because when someone is whole and they're living their best life and they're in a good place in their life, you really don't have no time to really respond to brokenness until you have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
and I didn't understand it back then as far as like what I know now. A broken person can't offer you nothing, and it took me years to realize that I'm helping. Only thing I became to her was a liability and somebody that she can rely on when she needed to do what she needed to do.
Yeah. So
I instead of a husband, I was a helper.
That's crazy. Yep. So how did that, I guess in retrospect, like how did it make you examine yourself? Like, what did I do wrong? What is this? Do it take you through some stages of like, damn, or I won't be a step parent again, or you know what I'm saying?
No, it did in the beginning until I realized that it was just in her to be that way. Until I realized that it was just in her that she had to deal with that because as much as men, if we want to change an issue with another person or a person, period, I ain't saying that you have to be a man or a woman. If you got a friend out there and it's in that person to be who they are, there's nothing you can do to change that. They have to change it.
That's crazy. That's wild.
You can inspire. You can inspire and hope for the best that they take heed on what you're doing, but you really. It's really Russian roulette even with that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
and it's coming, and it was coming from a place where I didn't really know too much about brokenness because I just thought, you know what I'm saying, me being naive, it was to the point where like, okay, she's my wife, I gotta help her. I gotta help her in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
But not knowing that. If I knew then what I know now, man, I would realize that, man, if you're broken, there's nothing you can offer nobody. You gotta get yourself together first.
Exactly, because ain't no matter how much you love on a person, man, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, you can call a person beautiful, whatever. If they ain't loving themselves and they don't love,
exactly,
you just a quick fix. But they got to get out that broken mirror. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They have to get out that broken mirror in order to, you know what I'm saying, be complete to help the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No matter how much reinsurance, we ain't talking about like reinsurance, something that you caused. I'm talking about like something that's embedded, that they grew up with, that grew with them. You know what I'm saying? They got to be pulled from the root. No matter what you do, no matter how many prayers, whatever, it's just something they're going to have to change and get tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? Or
absolutely.
Cause you know how it go, man. Sometimes we put a Jonah on a ship, and then now we got storms that we facing that ain't even meant for us.
That, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So and that goes through marriage and everything else. So but
get through with my day, and thank you for this platform. Blessings to Streetligion.
Yeah.
Everything, man. Blessings to you, man. I love you, brother.
Hey, I love you too. Hey, one more thing, man. Send me your EP so I can have a day where I sponsor the EP.
Sounds good. I will, brother.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Woo, that was tough there, guys. See, I feel they should meet. She said, I feel like they should meet. She's in I'm gonna see who this is. Hold on, I got no name up there. I don't know who this is. Hold on. Hello? Oh, you calling for the show? Hold on. Here we hold on. Hey, I forgot I put my hello. Hey, welcome
Listen,
to
man, this is my church phone. Chris O, your platoon song.
shout snap. Hey, y'all got a special guest on here on Morning Conversation with Legacy City. Yo, this is my old platoon sergeant when I was in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? This guy here can sing. Listen though, can represent Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make some noise for the one and only Sergeant First Class Hawk. What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Shoot, everything is wonderful.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Yeah, just listen to your subject, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Because me dealing with that when when I went through my divorce and stuff like that, and then seeing it wasn't the fact that I was jealous that she was in another relationship. It was the fact that another man is raising something that belongs to me.
Ooh, yeah.
So, but there is a difference in the story that you showed. You know, that man didn't have the right to do nothing because he wasn't taking care of responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
So when you ain't taking care of responsibilities, you may as well just leave that alone and let her do what is needed.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
it got to the point to where his son disowned him. See, I wanted it to be to make sure that my son still realized that I'm still their father by my actions, even though I'm not there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I had it good because it was the co-parenting things that was going, and they had to come to realization. And then I got remarried,
Yeah, yeah.
and my kids was cutting up, and my ex-wife would call me and says, "Hey, they need to be disciplined by a man because a man need to they grown boys." I said, "Oh no, ain't nobody discipline my kids."
Mm.
But my wife that I have now told me, she says, "Look, you are a step parent to my kids, and this is your house.
Mm.
How are you going to feel if you can't run your own house? Now you got to
Wow.
allow that man run his."
them women tough, ain't they? So
Yeah, so that opened it opened up my eyes to look at it in a whole different other sense.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dang. So I'm gonna ask you this. When it came to, I guess more or less, the initial getting over the fact, like the process, because I've been to I'm divorced, right? Been through a divorce. I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So with myself in the process, my daughter was in the hospital in the beginning of our divorce, whatnot, right? And so
Mm.
even though we were not seeing eye to eye on whatever we was, we made a choice. Like, look, and it was hard. And whatever we got, okay, it's dead. I messed up. You made mistakes, but let's focus on the child. And if we grow to be friends after that, whatever. And so we both agreed, like, okay, if you feel like you're gonna be with somebody that it's gonna work, we'll let each other meet so you'll know who's gonna be around the child. Do you think do you think that's a common ground thing, or it's like that's choice, or you think a person deserves the right to know who's gonna be around their child, who you dealing with?
With if both parents is in the child's life,
Yeah, yeah. That's if
each
they
one
yeah,
has, yeah, that's if it's serious. You know what I
yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Everyone needs to know who is in their lives, and you should be one. And those two should be able to have a conversation because at the end of the day, it takes a village.
yeah, yeah.
And you have to look at it in the kid's eyes and not yours.
Mm.
What is the best option for the child itself? See, we get caught up in our own feelings and selfish and thinking about us and don't think about the child at all. At the end of the day, in any divorce proceeding and everything else, if you go to the courts don't care about what y'all got going on.
Yeah, they
They
sure
are
don't.
only care about the child, and that's where it should be. So when it comes to co-parenting, yes, you want to know who's involved because you want to make sure that the person has the same values almost as you do. So yeah, you need to have a conversations with. I had a conversation with the man, and
Yeah,
before I allowed him to do it,
yeah,
I
yeah,
said, "Well, let me talk to him for a moment."
yeah, yeah.
And me and him sat down man to man and had a conversation because it wasn't about me and him. It was about the kids that needed to be disciplined and making sure that they doing the right thing and that the kids can't play between both of us.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think that come with maturity, because I got look, I got married young and got divorced young, so it's like it just. But being in that life, it comes with those things like how And I asked other NCOs at the time when I was in Germany, like, yo, how you dealt with this? And I seen a lot of them go through, other men around their sons and their kids, and I think I can't say which one's more valuable, son, men, or man, daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I only have a daughter that I have to worry about that with, right? But it's just that realization that somebody else can probably gonna influence my child. That's not me. Somebody else have to probably put their hands or discipline my child. That's not me. So is it a conversation with the kids? At what age do you have that conversation with them? Like, look, that's that man house. If he gonna be spending money on you to take care of you, or you with this woman that's taking care of you and doing these different things as well, that's not your biological mom. What you think? What that conversation look like?
Well, at the end of the day, it's going to have to take, like you said, two mature people,
Yeah,
and that's first the biological parents.
yeah,
Them themselves have to come to the realization that yes, we are going to move on.
mm,
So in that process says, how can we put our differences to the side to be co-parents to make sure that our child still moves to the next level?
yeah,
And different stuff like that. I was always in my kids' life. There is no questions, ends of the book, but we had to come to that realization.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same when I got married, she knows, so she talked to my wife as well. So everybody, it's a circle that you two have to build. If y'all two can't build it, then that conversation is never going to be held because the child will continue to be confused because y'all will cause dissension.
Oh wow.
So in order to make sure everything works together and like a village, you two have to come to a common ground that says, hey, this child needs this conversation to let them know, yeah, he's not your father or she's not your mother, but yet she is a parental figure in your life that can tell and influence you. So I need for you to listen. And in order for that to happen, the mother and the father, because at the end of the day, the mother and the father got to speak to them together.
Mm,
And
gotcha.
it has to be a mutual thing. If y'all can't get mutual and y'all can't get it together, it'll never work.
Yeah, I agree. What about the fact that some kids can be a liability to the relationship? Like maybe the father or mother, the biological father and mother are too protective over their kids. What I mean by that, like you know, um, they out of line and you do discipline said child, right? And the parent come to the rescue, and now it's a clash them on YouTube. Do you stay in a situation like that? And you be like, oh, okay, I see what happening. We lay down the law, you backdoor me, or you challenge me in a way not like in the front of the kids where they know you, they safe haven. What do you like when I'm trying to teach this boy how to be a man, or her, I'm trying to teach your daughter how to be a woman, and you don't talk to my daughter like that, or don't talk to what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this relationship it's a liability to invest time and money in this. What you think about that?
Yeah. So that is a liability. And just like my wife now told me, she says, hey, what you mean he can't discipline your kid there? He said, that's his house. What
Yeah.
about if it was your house? If you can't control your house, what good are you?
Uh,
So yes, if you as a female or a male, or whichever which way is returning, if you are not going to support your significant other and help discipline your child, then y'all don't need to be together. That means you haven't got over it yet.
mm,
Because at the end of the day, me and you a couple, and this is mine and your house. That means me and you have to rule this house. And if me and you are not together, this house will be a mess.
mm.
So in order to alleviate that, I can't stay in there. You know me, I'm a man anyway. I'm going to run my house no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
So at the end of the day, if I'm unable to run my house, then I don't need to be in that house.
Facts.
But in the same sense, I have to give a loving sense to allow her to believe that I have their kids' best interests in heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't, because a lot of us men will say, yeah, we want that, but we ain't doing the right thing to make them to trust and to believe in us to let go.
Yeah.
Because you understand, a woman is going to protect that child at all costs.
Yeah, and
But
I
once a
understand that.
woman, yeah, so once a woman believe in you, most of them will let you go forth and do what you want. But at the end of the day, whether male or female, if you are unable, if y'all are in a marriage or relationship, if you are unable to be able to discipline a child that's in your house, then you don't need to be in there. Because that means that kid can just run over you and do whatever you want to. That's not a life to live.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll jack a whole relationship up between you and them. You can't have no relationship
And I'm gonna
if
ask you
y'all
this.
can't be done.
I'm gonna ask you this on the flip side, because I know you said if a man displays and show a woman, what about the woman that coming in as a stepmom?
So that's where my wife is right now. She says she just allows my boys, you know what I mean, to just come to her. She don't insert herself in there or whatever. She letting them, own up to her, respect her and everything else, and they just feel for her. But at the same sense, if she was to say something, I'm going to reinforce it to let them know, say, hey, this is our house here. And I tell them that all the time. Said, this is our house. We set the rules. It's no I or this. So now they
can't play the fence.
They can't play the fence because now they realize, oh mercy.
And I'm gonna ask you one more question real quick. I know I'm shooting question because you've been on both sides. You the biological parent, and are you currently in the stepdad situation? If you don't mind me asking.
Indeed.
So you've been on both sides of the fence. All right. So I guess it's a 2-part question. Is there a bigger need to protect the step parent when they stepping into a situation and about to step up and step in? That's one. And 2, which position is the most complex from your experience, being the biological or being the step parent?
To a certain extent, it's hard because it's twofold.
Yeah.
Because now, as a step parent, everything is based off of the biological parent and how much power that they have in that house.
Oh, crazy.
So now they got to make sure that, if I upset him, that means this relationship might not work, and then it's a struggle. And then if that step parent don't have no control in the house, then it becomes like, why am I here? But as well as the biological parent is somewhat easy because the kid is going to follow you. But at the same sense, you got to, you still got to have a relationship, because sometimes kids will destroy your relationship if you allow it. But yet you have to protect your child, but in the same sense, teeter the fence of making sure that your child is still loved, because usually you got to make sure they're going to love your child as much as you do. But you should already know that after being around this person, whether they're a nice fit or whether they ain't.
Yeah, you know how
And
it
the
go,
way,
though. You know how
yeah,
it go.
you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So my philosophy was, before I got into any relationship, I let them know they got to be in good with my kids, or we'll never get married ever.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even going to put none of them, my kids nor the woman, in that predicament to have to suffer. See, that's my job. See, that's the point. People don't want to fix themselves and realizes that they controls the narrative before they even get in it. And there's where the trouble is. They jump into something without, looking at both aspects of it to make something work. So then when the trouble rises, it's hard you can't fix something that was broke in the get-go.
Dog, that's crazy because, man, we done seen it so much, you know what I'm saying, where, and like with myself, it takes with everything, my daughter, special needs and different things of that nature. And my last caller said something that was crazy. He was like, the woman got jealous of the relationship with him and the boys. The son, the mother got jealous with the relationship he had with him and the boys, because him and the boys were gelling, and she was jealous, and it caused friction in the house. And I'm like, how is that even possible, right? Then I had a situation where, somebody was like, well, you got a woman that's used to being number one, and your daughter coming first, right? She could become jealous and cause riff-raff in relationship. On the flip side, you know what I'm saying? If she be used to being number one, if she used to being number one, and you come in, and now her child is number one. It's crazy. I guess I said the same thing twice, but I can't believe, like, positive jealousy could creep into a relationship like that, and then the child start to suffer because of it,
Yeah, that in itself is kind of rough. But as what I'm saying is, we need to learn as the adult because the kids don't know better to be
Yeah.
able to see that. You know, the Bible said, "Know them that labor amongst you."
Mm-hmm.
Now, you knew who you married. You knew if I married you, and this woman knows that she got to be first and everything else, then I should be able to love them both, but make sure that she do come first. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do them both, but at the same sense, everything takes a conversation.
Mm.
Like, hey, what's going on? I'm trying to love. How can I do these things without messing it up? And most of the time, people don't like to communicate, and
Mm.
because you don't communicate, these things mess up. Sometimes you got to be able to say things even though it's hurt, but you got to be able to. How can you conversate without judging? Communicate without judging. That is the hardest thing ever. And that's why a lot of people don't like to talk in relationships because you might judge me because the moment, hey, I got jealous, and you might think, well, that's stupid. Why in the world you jealous over your child? In the sense, she have every right to, she can't be jealous. It's a human emotion. And now when she tell me that, I said, oh, I must be doing something jacked up. I shouldn't make you feel jealous by what I'm doing. So that means, hold on, let us work this thing through so that no one suffers.
Now with
But if
that,
you don't,
go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut you off.
go ahead.
With
You
that
good?
part you said, oh, real quick, Miss Pamela. Today's subject is step parenting and depression. We on the step parent part right now. So when we talk about when a person jealous, right, and you say, well, oh, let me step back and see what I'm doing wrong. Is that really fair to say or do though? Hope because the reason why I say that because sometimes we apologize for crucifixions that not even our fault, right? If you because people, I think a lot of the times people want certain standards but can't live up to those standards, right? So they
Hmm.
want somebody to love their kid like their own. They want somebody to take care of the house, provide and lead. And then when they get there, it got to be some kind of disruption right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that you should be super happy, super boastful that I have a relationship with your son's daughter. That's, boom. You don't go, well, I love on you, mentally, emotionally, physically, pray, whatever. I give you that whole unit. So it's just like, why when we have that conversation and it's your own reasoning for being jealous, do I have to step back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, why it's not okay to say, well, you need to probably check yourself because we all have a good thing as a unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what I would tell you on that, a good friend of mine tells me, he says expectations.
Uh-huh.
And he says, well, because I'm doing this, you automatically say that she should be happy. That's your thoughts, not hers. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so we can't stop somebody from the way they feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fact of life. You cannot stop why you got mad or whatever. But I or have an expectation because I said, well, I did this. You shouldn't be mad. Then why not? They can feel whatever they want to feel. So at that point is if you love, this is the thing that says when you love somebody, you're willing to work on you to make things happen. It goes vice versa. You got to be able to compromise. So if they come to you because they feel that they are able to converse with you and know that y'all can work it out, that means y'all got a good communications. So then
Yeah.
when she come to you, it's not that you were taking a seat back. You were just looking at, man, what did I do to make her feel this way? There might be something and there might not.
Mm.
But if your significant other can see that you actually care and that you actually listened to her complaints and you tried to work on it, most of the time that's fixed. That's the fact that you actually listened.
Yeah, yeah.
That you didn't jump on me like you just said, well, I'm doing everything you asked for. What the heck you upset for? See, that was your expectation. You can't, with your expectation, you can't tell her that she should feel a certain way because of what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's your expectation. And that's where a lot of times people fail is what we assume they should feel like because of our action.
Okay. All right. I can get that. That just, you know what I'm saying? Definitely get that. So my thing is, even with that, right? So we're talking about just step parenting as a whole. Do you feel like step parents are really unappreciated? That's my last question before I let you go.
Yes, I do, because it's a lot of work that a step parent has to do. They are trying to please their significant other,
Uh huh.
as well as trying to please the child.
Okay.
And sometimes in between the two, they get stuck in which way they got to go, because sometimes if you get a right smart child, they can play it against the two.
Yeah, yeah.
So they got two things that they got two relationships that they got to try to mend and keep going.
Mm.
And nobody understands the struggle that they actually have to go through. And especially if the other parent has another parent that is constantly in that person's life. And then that step parent has to deal with the other significant other if they are not got their mind right. And then they got to listen to them bed talking the mother when they go to them talking about, hey, don't be calling her mother. Hey, no, she ain't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So they got to deal with all of that. So yes, they are unappreciated, and that's why I like to show my wife all the time how much I appreciate her, and let her know how much of a figure that she is in there, and let my children know also. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
same way with my ex-wife is she's cool. She's good people. She don't bad talk my wife or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk amongst each other, you know what I mean? We were both mature. I
Yeah.
got lucky that way, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't have it as rough as everybody else
Yeah, definitely. That's
at all. I don't have it rough at all. But I'm telling you right now, step parents, they got it rough. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It takes a lot of work.
mm, that's crazy. Hey man, Christopher Hawk, man, tell the people how they can follow you and what you got going on for you log get out this thing, man.
Yes, I got my church started. It calls Greater Faith Ministry San Antonio. So
Okay.
if you go and like my page, Greater Faith Ministries SA, you'll see me live every Sunday, and we do every Sunday and Wednesday. And we do a lot of outreaches in the community, and I'm planning on as the years to go to get bigger and bigger to help the community with the youth and everything. So
Yeah.
that's my move. So hey,
Hey man,
come join us and have service.
I knew he was a pastor, guys. I just didn't want to, what I'm saying, put that on. I want y'all to, what I'm saying, see him talk as a man and not as the calling he was called to. Most time people get blinded by titles, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't enunciate like that. But make sure you put your church stuff down in the comment box, and so that way they can see it. They want to look for you and follow you, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? So that's where we at. And today's subject matter came from my guy Juan Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Detail the cause himself. So
All right.
yeah, definitely, man. So once again, man, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share, like, you know what I'm saying. Y'all see all the y'all see my banner at the bottom. Y'all can follow me. You know what I'm saying. What we got going on, and I'll talk to you offline. I'll talk to you offline about sending your church sermon to the TV network that I think he hung up. Yeah, he did. So I'm gonna make sure I get with him and stuff for that nature. So I don't know if Warren's been watching it from the jump, but guys, this is what I'm gonna do. Definitely I'm gonna deal with the depression portion tomorrow, because I've seen a lot of things I want to address right here, and I can do more study on it. So I'm gonna go back and read some of the comments real quick. We talk from a man point of view. We need to. I wish some women to call in and talk about being a step parent from a woman's point of view. Don't make me call in. You want to call in anyway. I've been a step parent. The mother was jealous of the bond with the children. Dang. That's crazy. Flux said, stop. Make sure y'all share, like. Also, we live on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Streetligion Nation Radio as well. Morning conversation with Legacy City. You know what I'm saying? The kids were appreciative. It was the ex-wife and my husband who was the problem. Dang, that's crazy. Top of the morning, Lee Money. Top of the morning. I hit you up. Barely came in. I'm at work. Oh, okay. Man, it's crazy. So now I'm gonna go back to this comment. the she said that the ex-wife was jealous of her relationship with the kids, of her kids, the ex-wife kids. The mom of the kids was jealous of the new wife relationship with the kids, and and the kids wasn't the problem. It was the adults. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all please like the Greater Faith Ministry page. You know what I'm saying? We know to see what they got going on. But yeah, if y'all want to donate, you know what I'm saying, keep this thing going and all that good stuff, man. Y'all know the Cash App is Cedric Bellamy. You know what I'm saying? The money that we raise up, go to, gear, families, and different things of that nature. This year we're gonna write a check to a family. Hold on. You are on your morning conversation with Legacy City. What up?
What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Flux? What you want to talk about?
Well, man, I was listening to Pastor, and I was listening to the subject matter. I think the man came in and he stated that the woman was jealous of the kids.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that was Tyrese. He down in El Paso. Where you at? Shouts out to Tyrese.
What up, Tyrese? Shout out. 915. Hey, but I'm gonna say this. Look, I'm a very extremely controversial man. Okay.
Okay.
I believe in holding women accountable for their actions because they have equality now. If before when we were in charge and whether we were messing up or not, but now they have equality. You're just like me, except you have a different sex organ. You're just like me. You can make the same thing. You can make the same decisions. You should be held to the same standard. If I as a man got jealous of my wife, my wife and my kids, or the stepwife, because she's a new wife, men would tell me to grow the fuck up, get out of whatever, get out of my way, and all types of things.
Mm-hmm.
A woman that went and got a man, or a man that came and found a woman, however you want to say it,
mm-hmm.
but the man accepts your kids. And not only that, it blossoms into like what you technically think the family should be.
Yeah.
I will walk right out that woman's life. Sorry, kids. Love y'all, but this relationship can't happen. I'm not teaching a grown woman who went out and had children. She's supposed to be a leader now, right? She decided to leave who else she was with, whatever. The point is she's making decisions for these children. And then for somebody to come in and love your children, if not equal to you, but damn near as much, for you to throw a temper tantrum and all that, walk out of her life. You don't need to teach a woman how a man should act. The woman just told you how she was able to, on the skit you show, she was able to tell that man where he was going wrong. Yes?
Yeah.
Right. He didn't know nothing about his son, but he just didn't want nobody else with his son. He's not a good father. Because the son, a male son, if you giving him justification and value, he doesn't care who his mom is with. His dad is there. And dad's going to get that love. But if you're not behaving as such, then dad didn't get that love. And the other dude who's stepping in and becoming the big brother, the mentor, the stepfather. Basically, that's what he is.
I'm going to ask you this question real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to stir the pot a little bit. This is a genderless question. You know what I'm saying? You can answer from a man point of view or you can just say both. All right? So,
okay.
As a step parent, how much say does family member have and a father that's active? I'm gonna do a father that's active in the child's life, mothers that's active in the child's life. I'm slow down. How much say does family members, mom, influencers, let me say influencers in the family, okay? There, one. And how much say does a father that's active in the life have into the current situation, and how much say does the mother have in the current situation? We talking we talking about being a step parent. Yeah, okay.
Now this is what I'm gonna say. If it doesn't matter who the step, because it's for both of them across the board. If the mom and dad are married, then she or he has just as much say as the custodial parent. Because if they don't, then you don't get to say what you have to say in your own house. We already discussed it.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying bills, you're doing everything the father or the mother should be doing, then you have just as much say so. Because if a child feels that they can go to one parent and not the other, that's a problem right there. And you wonder why y'all didn't make it.
Mm.
Later in life, you're not gonna make it. You have to be in agreement. Now, there are delivery, like my delivery is horrible. My my son tells me all
About
the time,
something.
bro.
Did that bird just scream horrible in the background?
Yeah, yeah. They I'm on the radio. Yeah.
Hey, she's like, "Hey, radio." I'm not radio, but she's talking to the radio. Y'all don't come with no jokes, guys.
My delivery is horrible, but my wife's delivery is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But when I see things that need to be handled, I say what I got to say. I don't care if the other dad is there. I don't care if the family members are there. I don't care if the mom, the granddad. I don't care about all that. It's my house.
Mm.
The only person who can check me in this house is my wife.
Okay.
She's my equal. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the balance, right? And if I'm getting out of hand with other people, she give me the look or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's my balance. That keeps me in line.
Yeah, but the thing
And if I
about
say too much to the child, she's there to circumvent. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I got a question from one of our conversators. That's what I'm thinking. I'm calling my people the conversators. What's up? Let's conversate. I think that's Miss Pam. Yes. However, each one teach one. Then she said, "What's wrong with helping making her what she say? What I'm supposed to say? I guess helping her when she falling short. Why walk out her life instead of, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, boom, boom, you know what I mean? Like, why walk out
Well,
her life
again,
versus helping her mature in that area?
right. Okay, here we go, real quick. I don't know what other people do before they get married. I thought you supposed to converse, hypotheticals. You and the woman talk, and then y'all come together and say, "Hey, your values and my values align." Well, if a woman didn't show me she was manipulative and selfish up in the beginning because she kept throwing the kids on me, right? She loved me when I was her boyfriend. After we got married, then she wants to get jealous. I can't be with that. You should have shown me your representative messed you up. I don't believe it. I want to know who you are. I'm loving your kids. I'm loving you. We are a family. And you went and got jealous. I can see if like it was a special day and we forgot your day. I can see, a little, for that day. But if you're actually upset because of the relationship, the kids and the father, or vice versa,
Yeah.
because the other woman came in and my daughter just seems to love her and not her mom, and they just get along so well together. Thank you, God, for sending that woman into my life. That's how I look at it. I'm a glass half full guy, not half empty.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. But I'm not trying to raise children and a woman. I'm not trying to do both.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
need a partner. That's what I'm saying. That's my answer. I need a partner, not another child. I'm
Okay.
already raising other children.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's his answer, Miss Pam. You can respond back to that. See, family outside of the house shouldn't have a say unless there is an issue such as abuse. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. And see, the children only becomes an issue when parents are not on the same parenting page. You have to talk about it once you find out about the children exist. I mean, a lot of times when you it's being a step parent coming into an established, I ain't gonna say established, but a situation is it's a lot of battles gonna happen and some strong wars that gonna take place. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the time is I think you taking on that personality, that, you know what I'm saying, those genetics, that DNA, and then you thinking about if you have an independent man and an independent woman that been holding the fort down before you got there. First thing first, you got to see what value you're gonna add to both of those kids' lives, especially if they don't need something, you know what I'm saying, or perceive they don't need nothing, right? So, like, for instance, I can teach Melanie how to be independent, not depend on a man, not depend on the world, right? But then it will take a very established, mature woman to come in and show that side that I can't teach, right? And so I don't care what nobody say. I do stand by this. Some guys, I can disagree. A woman can teach a man how to be a man. I can say a woman can teach a man to be the man that they think a man should be, right? And so
Yeah.
even when, and I always say this, even when it comes to men or women, whether you believe in the Bible or not, right? It's still a land. It's still a land of the law, and there are basic rules in the book for saved and unsaved people, right? Provide, work, leadership. Do this,
Yeah.
do this. They don't got nothing to do whether you believe in Jesus or not. And it's like, nigga, that's
Right.
being a human. You gotta do these things right here. Like, what are you talking about? So you can't. And this is a situation that, and I rarely see this. This is okay. Dang, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna articulate this well, okay? Because I don't want to. Well, I don't care if I offend. If it truth hurts, then fix it, right?
Right.
A lot of the times when it comes to step parenting and different things of that nature, right? A toxic woman that keeps a man away from their child is a problem. And a lot of the time, the fact that they know the state and the system has their back when it comes to that type of situation, right? That's one. And two, and two, right? Men have the problem of you can't get mad who's around your son and who's around your daughter if you thinking with your heart and let your penis be your brain. What you mean by that, Cedric? I mean, since I can't have you, and if I can't get it no more, you on your own out here in this sea raising this fish. Good luck. That's not mature adult things, right? And so when she become that catch or he become that catch for somebody else, now you want to flex the systematic. You want to flex the systematic power that you have, because the systematic power is unspoken, right? Let me show you. I'm gonna show you what a systematic power look like.
Yeah, I get it.
Basketball, you at every game, you at every appointment. You're there when they're sick. You're there when you're there. You're there. Christmas, Kwanzaa, days we don't celebrate. You're there in your child's life. You go to the court system, and she says you ain't doing enough, and you can go down this list of things that you have done. Child support, but they don't see child support unless it's monetary. Now you done messed up the whole function of the train because you use your systematic power just because of your heart wasn't in the right place. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so that's the flip side of what I'm talking about there. So what they got to do with step parenting and stuff of that nature. So when you do meet somebody and stuff of that nature, you do all you can to protect that and shield that person, that baby, whatever, and it makes it hard for that step parent without you even knowing. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to build, it just tricking like, man, I'm one and done. I ain't having no more kids. The system is already against me. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll address these things of how being toxic, and the biological parents with their new mate, you don't hear the other side of the story.
It's true.
You don't
But
hear the
say
other
it.
side of the story as well. So, and then the kids suffer in an unnecessary war for no reason. You know what I'm saying? The step parent walk into something totally blind. But that's just one aspect of looking at it on both sides. But go ahead, talk to me.
No, I just think, I mean, believe it or not, we all human.
I'm a Martian.
Some of us, hey, we made mistakes in the past, and some of us we're gonna make mistakes in the future. But I personally don't see, okay, once their virginity and all that is over, I didn't date single parent women or single women or single women. I don't know how to say
Are you saying women with single parent women?
with children. Yeah,
Single parent
I
women.
didn't date women with children until I end up having a child. You see what I'm saying? I was a single man. I didn't want the responsibility. But by virtue of I had caused the same thing, I said, hey, one, I have to learn. So a woman with a child was like, to me, more of a gift. Long as she didn't have a lot, because she helped me work with my own child. Do you feel what I'm saying? To not have a child in your life, to not be a
Custodian parent. Yeah.
And then your child comes and visits you in the summer. Well, you're too busy being a single man. You're living different. But if you have a woman with a child in your life, you can work with your child better. It's like I was still in a child mode of thinking anyway when my child showed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that helped me. What I wanted to say was that, look, bro, all I can say is you look at how the woman treats her child. And if she treats her child a certain way, you ask the right questions, Don't run and get married. Don't get married because you're in a situation. You can't do that, especially when you're a step parent, because again, like I said, you supposed to ask all these questions before you get married to a woman. Yes, I don't mean I'm gonna just jump up and walk right out of her life, but I'm gonna let her know that I can't stand for that type of behavior, that jealousy,
Yeah, yeah,
and it can either stop today or I'm gone. Because again, I already feel like you already bamboozled me. That's kind of how I feel. You
yeah,
showed me somebody you wasn't. And if
yeah.
you're jealous of these children, I can only imagine if my child showed up now. Can you imagine that? So,
Wow, and yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
No, I mean, I know y'all not thinking like that. I'm thinking like that. I got a child too, and my child's gonna come here. If you're jealous of my relationship with your children, can you imagine how you and your kids might act the same way when my child gets here? That's just just something to
I
think
think,
about, sis.
and even with that, as a step parent, right? I know it bringing a child in, right? People say, "Can you love a child that's not yours as your own?" I think yes. Even parents with multiple kids, right? I don't care what nobody say. You don't love all your kids the same. You may have a blanket love.
True.
You may have a blanket love for your kids, but you gotta love them differently because all of them are not the same. The way you may tough talk the oldest, the next one may you can't lay that type of love on that old. You see what I'm saying when I say different? Same, you
Yeah.
love your kids different too with a, or you may love them the same with a different method. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just think that people, when it comes to being a step parent, and this is the thing, the it's and oh man, I'm gonna say this and they're gonna be crazy, right? Being a step parent is a gamble.
Yeah.
Being a
It's
step
worse than
parent,
getting married.
being a step parent is a gamble, right? Or being a figure that's step in that child's life because once it's over, everything you didn't invest and put in that child and that family, she can take all that with you, and you at the
All that.
and you or vice versa, ladies, or vice versa. I try to do my best at you didn't invest all this into the sons and daughters, and he didn't flip the out and took everything and left. You know what I'm saying? After you didn't waste your time and energy on double the portions of raising the kids and raising and building a house, a foundation.
Caveat.
Yeah, double go
Caveat, sis.
caveat. So I just feel like at the end of the day that um that being that's a gamble. That's a huge gamble for step parents, and there's a lot of pressure for step
Yeah.
parents when they coming in and doing that. Real quick, y'all guys, make sure y'all like, share this. Make sure y'all like, share, man. Make sure we have more than one share. Y'all make y'all comments. Y'all welcome to call in, doing y'all thing, man. And we also live on YouTube on the Streetligion Nation. Y'all see my banners. Y'all want to keep the movement going. Y'all welcome to cash out me as well. This thing go to helping families, go to get merchandise for you guys. Help us keep making the radio station and everything better as well. Let's get those shares in the double digits. You know what I'm saying? Let's have these adult conversations. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock out. Let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Will Flux, holler at the people before you get offline.
Hey, I just want to tell the audience thank you for, giving us even this platform and coming to listen. Again, y'all, I believe that we can change some things. It starts with the first few, and then the rest of y'all spread the word. I mean, because what we're talking about is definitely a necessity, especially with the way, our sons are at what they say, average fourth grade reading level.
Oh wow.
So yeah. I mean, if we gonna have step parents, I mean, like, thank you, said, because this was a hell of a topic this morning. Because I mean, you coming out the side of the neck, like, wow, that was a punch to the gut right there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, if y'all got a step parent in your life, or you got a spouse that's a step parent, I mean, this is real, y'all. I mean, they bust they butts, especially if they there. If they there and they part of the team, they bust they butt, and they always got a little low undertone of not fear, but at any time the other parent can spaz out and take the kids. I mean, that happened to me once already, and I was by myself again. So yeah, it does hurt.
Dang,
And it's
definitely.
hard to, start all back over again. But anyway, look, y'all, I'm Will Flux White, director of programming for Street Legion Nation Television. You'll definitely see and hear a lot more of it coming. Say, keep these conversations going. I'm out.
Definitely, for sure, for sure. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, y'all, tomorrow we're gonna talk about depression, men depression versus women depression. And one thing that my dog Ray Sorrell like to talk about is defense mechanisms and stuff of that nature. We definitely gonna so We're gonna definitely discuss a lot of that stuff, mechanisms and stuff in the morning. I like to get him on that when we talk about depression, men versus women, because I mean that coming out of experience as well from things that I done learned. They didn't talk to me about myself. Real quick, advertisement. If y'all want to advertise on the show, you know what I'm saying, I charge, depending on how many times you want me to say your stuff. If you want me to rock your gear, we got prices and stuff for that. The advertise and push, like I said, we on multiple platforms now. We pushing along with the TV station and stuff of that nature. So let me get right back into it real quick. Today's album is sponsored by yours truly, Legacy City. You know what I'm saying? This song goes out to the dads with daughters, girl dads all over the world. Y'all rock out with me. Then I'm going to jump right back in with these comments. They always tell me you was born premature. I said you was ahead of your time. The first time I held my heartbeat in the physical form, I couldn't stop crying. I looked at your future like income is the only outcome. I don't stress because I speak life into your success.
I love you more than life itself. To give you life, I'll embrace death. Nothing else seem to matter in this crazy world. I give you all of me because you daddy's baby girl, my queen, my princess, my angel. I done seen everything from every angle. I do what I gotta do to bring you up in this crazy world. I love you dearly cause you still daddy strong, girl. Bolder than daddy will ever be. Your pain and agony, daddy, hate to see. When you crying at the doctor, daddy, wanna grab the chopper, but I know it's for your own good. I'm stacking money for your future by your own hood. We only heating up, soon enough catch fire. I love to see you smile when you hug and greet Maya. That's your sister, can't nobody tell me different. That's your sister, don't let nobody tell you different. You survived in the world that's not meant for little girls. Yeah, premium baby rock, premium baby rock. And I know they looking crazy cause you living, they dead shocked.
I just want you to know as your father, I'm so proud of you. I done made a lot of mistakes that I regret. And I still ain't forgave myself. But know that I love you.
I love you more than life itself. To give you life, I'll embrace death. Nothing else seem to matter in this crazy world. I give you all of me because you daddy's baby girl, my queen, my princess, my angel. I done seen everything from every angle. I do what I gotta do to bring you up in this crazy world. I love you dearly cause you still I said dear cause you living in hell and don't even know it. I try my hardest to keep you surrounded by heaven. Even when I'm broken and beat down, I can't even show it. I go hard for your daughter as a father and you already know it. I still ain't forgave myself. I blame myself for the trials and tribulations of your health. I trade all this success just to ease the stress, erase the mess. At the same time, you still blessed. Generation of curses, I'm the one to blame. I'm so ashamed. Some things you don't understand, let me explain. You made me a better man. You the reason for this music. If I lose you, I'ma lose it forever. Packing, they never catch me lacking. You my reason to live. I give all I can give. That's just the way it is. I bring you up in this crazy world. I love you dearly cause you still daddy's baby girl. I love you more than life itself. To give you life, I'll embrace death. Nothing else seem to matter in this crazy world. I give you all of me because you daddy's baby girl, my queen, my princess, my angel. I done seen everything from every angle. I do what I gotta do to bring you up in this crazy world. I love you dearly cause you still daddy's baby girl. Hey. That came out of nowhere, right? Yeah, man. Y'all like that Still Daddy's Baby Girl? Off the I'm Still Venting album, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to get right back into it. Welcome back to Morning Conversation with Legacy City. I am Legacy City. Y'all are tuning to Streetligion Nation Radio. Make sure you go to YouTube, Streetligion Nation Radio as well. Y'all know how we rocking when we Ricky rocking. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she said that burns her up. Miss Pam said, if you want to call in, let me know. Y'all welcome to call in. The numbers in the thing. Y'all know what's happening. Talk to you about what up. That right there runs me hot to keep kids away. Facts. Ray Terrell said, fact. Yo, this is one of my OGs and my mentor as well. You know what I'm saying? One of my person that keep me in line by the collar. He said, it's an investment to me to bless a child even if it doesn't work out. That's deep. That's deep. It's a gamble as much as I love those boys. He's divorced and left and won't allow contact. Wow. That shit's tough.
You may never see the return, but as a professional step parent, he said, as a first round draft pick in the step parent in the step parent National Association, Ray Sorrell. Now he said, being a professional step parent, he always come up with something. Laugh out. Kids bless me later in life by, you know what I'm saying, liking me. They still remember the lessons. That's dope. That's dope. Thank you. Great topic, nephew. That goes hard. I appreciate it, bro. That's still daddy's baby girl. Y'all make sure y'all share, man. Help me get my shares up to double digits. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting from the bottom again somewhat. So, you know, so we're dealing with depression tomorrow. Man depression versus women depression. The different signs. The signs are very, very, very different, right? The signs are very, very different. I know I put it in the title, but I'll deal with it tomorrow. Men depression versus women depression. That's how we rocking out tomorrow with that conversation. Yo, but check this out, right? Let's get back into it. Being a step parent, very stepmother, stepfather. I said before I got off, I feel like take time. Let the step parents know that they'll appreciate it, right? And understand when you becoming a unit, you gotta know how to gel, right? And especially if you've been there. And this is one thing that's unfair, right? Cause you can't tell me who you talking to. You ain't my daddy. It's all right. I kick over your fort like Snoop did in Baby Boy. Just playing. You know, Snoop kicked over your forehead. And Baby Boy, you tell me you ain't your daddy, and I'm doing all I can to make this household work. I'm gonna kick over your forehead. You know, you ain't gonna get a PlayStation 5. You can keep messing. You're gonna get a Nintendo 6. Yep, Nintendo 6 on the 31st of February. Hey, yo, check this out though. So understand this. I want to kick nobody's kids for it over. That's hilarious. Oh boy. Hey, but what I'm saying is I'm cracking myself up. I need some co-hosts probably. Nah, I'm good. Yo, check this out. So if you are not actively involved in that child's life, you really don't have no say. I say really because I'm being modest, right? I'm being modest. You know what I'm saying? I'm being modest. And so you really don't have nothing to say to that parent, right? And for as even with women can be out of control too. It takes a miracle for a woman to lose a child. She can be smoking crack, getting high, and listen to Whitney Houston CDs in the tub in front of the child, and the judge will still find you unfit as a father. I don't get it. Yes, I said it. Smoking crack, listen to Whitney Houston CDs in the tub, and the judge will be like, she's fit. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So these different things of that nature I got you, ho. I'll make sure I'll link up after this right here. I'll give you a call after this right here. So, you know, people be it takes a miracle. So women, y'all know that, right? And so you gotta cherish, come on, call in. Call in, big dog. Look, I'm sorry, I'm texting. Look, I'm gonna get professional in a minute, right? Call in, big dog. Y'all, my boy D Lux, man. You know, they do the custom cars, they do it for fun. But what I was saying was, okay, here I go. You have to protect that step parent, especially if they're doing the right thing, him or her. You know what I'm saying? You have to protect that step parent that's stepping in and trying to. You got to protect him against against the person that's not being actively involved. So what I'm saying is, like, that person that's not actively involved don't have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to say at all. Sorry, I accidentally did it, brother. I'm gonna call you after I get done. So they have nothing to say. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but like, I'm there for the birthdays. I'm there for, you know, the good days. I'm there for the heartbreaks, the disciplinary action, the ups and downs. And all you do is send your money and buy them gifts to death. and don't prepare them for life. Don't prepare them for life. If your kid out there making adult decisions that could be detrimental to their future and not getting that ass and make life hard for them, you can't say you won't smoke with me. And plus, you don't want smoke with a trailblazer that always smelling like smoke. What is wrong? So you know what I'm saying? So if that woman is that woman in that girl's life teaching her about, tampons, pads, cotton versus pearls versus cardboard. This right here causes cancer. This is why you need to take care of yourself. Use this, use that. This is that. This is how you do your hair. Love your face. Love this. Boom, boom, boom. And you on the other end, who you think she is? Boom, boom, boom. Man, you got to protect that woman that's standing as a step parent against that toxicity. Toxicity? Is that a word? Probably not. But women, on the flip side, when he comes in and he's wearing that crown now, you know what I'm saying? You have to protect that man from that toxic outpour. He ain't who this is coming around here. She don't got but one daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she only got one father too. And that's me because I'm acting up. I'm acting in your situation because of the fact that you a daddy. You being a daddy and not a father. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a difference. You have to protect these people from that outside. Your mother, grandmother, Gigi's and grandpas and uncles and aunties, they have nothing to do with the upbringing of this future that we trying to make sure that the world is not gonna kill. You gotta understand when you stepping in there, it's a lot of things. You talking about generational curses from his side or her side of the family, and then the kids stuff that passed down. So it's deeper than it's a spiritual, emotional, mental, and a physical war going on at the same time. So that protection for each other is necessary. You see what I'm saying? So when you don't understand that when dealing as a step parent, I understand that pat on the back don't pay bills, but affirmation may not be everybody's love language, but affirmation can restore, rejuvenate, and reinvent something. Hey, I appreciate you stepping in, knowing that you can have your own life. I appreciate you carrying this load, even though this ain't your blood. I appreciate this. I want you to know that I appreciate it. Some shape, form, or fashion, every now and then, it is welcome and warming to do that for a person, especially in that situation, because the shit is not easy. Because whether you leave and go about your life, you're going to always be mom and dad to that kid. And the person that helps instill that got to start all over. So you got to think about that re-breaking and breaking the foundation and moving on. So that's me on my soapbox. Let me read something. It's changing thoughts. These judges get smarter. Yeah, it is changing. It is changing. I hear fuck around with losing Isaiah and stuff. I've been there. My stepchild mother walked away, and I felt she shouldn't have any say in how our households were being ran. Facts. Like, I'll beat you. No, Ray told me to stop saying that. That part. There's definitely a difference between being there financially and being active in the kid's life. Thank you, Miss Chantel. I've been saying that. I say that all the time. Just because they pay child support on time, you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff, y'all be like, well, at least he's sending money, but yet still, he don't know how to respect and know how to respect and know how to respect society, respect people, respect this. This is my pet peeve. One of my pet peeves: a woman that don't teach their kids, yes, ma'am, no, yes, sir, no, sir, and say they don't gotta say it. That is so effing. And I'm a man, that's why I said woman. Or I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it genderless. So I won't be biased. You see how much mature I done got? Now, whenever Battle of the Sexes come back, if you don't catch this morning show, it'd be straight ignorant after 8 o'clock. I'm just letting y'all PM 2000. I'm just letting y'all know. No, I'm keeping it genderless, but you know what I was talking about? Damn. I forgot what I was saying. I lost my thought. Somebody paying attention can tell me what I was talking about. Oh, no, that's for not. Oh, you're not teaching your kids proper and soft skills of the world. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. I just went blank. Y'all saw that. Jesus Christ. Woo. But anyway, if you're not teaching those soft skills, you got to understand those soft skills are survivals. So just say, especially being black and a black man, a black woman, you get put over the police and that's inciting, Cause you don't got no respect, boy, or you don't got no respect, girl, or whatever the situation would be. So you gotta think about different things like that. So those soft skills, that's funny. That's just happened on live. Too bad I don't edit these things. I want y'all to vibe with me. Okay, facts. Mic drop Rosalie. Shouts out to Rosalie, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to go and get my beard done. I got you. Preach. Here's a wow, nice, true. Yeah, laugh. I know I just had a moment. But what I'm saying is, so the protection of the step parent is very important because of the fact that it's a lot against them already. There's a lot against step parents already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna talk about interracial step parenting. I can't even imagine what the fuck y'all go through. You know what I'm saying? You know, white man can't raise a black kid, or black girl gonna have a white daughter like this, and all that dumb shit. I don't even want to dive into that. But I would love to hear a conversation from an interracial couple with a step parent being black or white. I'm curious, or Latino, whatever situation. I'm curious to see the outlook on that shit there. I know that is crazy. Let me get here. They will take you further in life than you know. Facts. Teach them legacy. Drop a dope topic. Appreciate it, KK. Shouts out to the step parents. Yeah, this whole episode is dedicated to the step parents. And listen, guys, I want y'all to donate to Cedric Bellamy, not to Cedric Bellamy, but at Cedric Bellamy on the Cash App, because I want to bless a step parent, at least with $100 today, so they can go treat themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to do. I do things like that. You can check my record, my resume. You know what I'm saying? I want to bless somebody. So me too. So what I'm saying is it's crazy because as a step parent and then biological parent, biologically, right? You have to look at certain things. Rosalie, your husband's step parent, don't you saying? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what she's saying. Yes, I wasn't protected or appreciated as a step parent, but I kept taking care of my stepchild and doing the best I could with the hurdles I was faced with. She said yes. You know what I'm saying? I know you're probably in school, but I would love to hear your take on that. Miss Deborah Jackson, women can be just as bad. Petty over stepmother, husband, ex told her son that if he loved me, then he didn't love her. Ridiculous. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and people may disagree with me on this, right? I think contamination of a child. Okay, shit. Here we go. Racism. These things are taught, right? Via parents, life experience, and different things of that nature, right? Hatred is taught. And that was just an example. Why would you embed that into a child when they're in they spoke and you know in that sponge stage? Even when it comes to kids and stuff of that nature, and they're going back and forth between parents, right? You know, maybe one parent is able to do more than the other parent can, right? And so the kids think the parent is the best parent that can give, materialistic and damaging the mind frame of how hard a person worked. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that works. I'm gonna read some of the comments real quick. I don't want to get too much off subject. I don't even call my daughter stepdaughter. She's my daughter, and her daughter is my grandbaby. Ain't no step in that's mine. Fact, and that's how I was raised as well, Cake. I feel you on that. That's how it is in our home. We don't do that step. Me now. We're mom and dad. Exactly. And so and I think that's to be the standard, especially the person that like I have a sister, right? Most of the time when people ask me about my siblings, I include her. I don't say, oh, and I have a stepsister, so that's 6. No, it's 6 of us. You know what I'm saying? It's 6, 3 girls, 3 boys. You know what I'm saying? She evened it out. So, you know, we don't believe in that. And I don't, like, a matter of fact, when I went home last time, she almost cried when I gave her a hug. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. And even my sibling, that's on my mom's side, but even on just on my pop's side, it's like, you know, Coco, Jackie, Derek, is, you know what I'm saying? We're not blood, but you know, y'all see Evelyn Pierce, she always sharing and promoting my stuff. And look at my brother. That's my brother. This is my brother. We don't do that stepsister, stepbrother, this, then. We've been like that since we were kids. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's how we were brought up. So it's somebody saying bonus parents. That's hilarious. Hey, I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt from Miss Pam that says, "I'm not a step parent. I'm a bonus parent." Something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. But man, so like that's how we are raised. You know what I'm saying? And when you going in with that mind frame, it's sad that there's some people that do raise their talks like, "Dang, my son, I'm gonna just take care of my son for Christmas and my kid only. Whatever your daughters and son don't got nothing to do with me. And y'all better not touch their PlayStation." Shit like that. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that at all, man. And that's crazy how that works. So when you are a step parent, and now on the flip side, step parent, let me go ahead and dive in your shit real quick. Pause. Let me go ahead and dive in this. When you say you love him, right? You know, and you going into, hello, I'm gonna see this. They coming there. Let me get my point. Then I'm gonna get to you guys. When you say you love him, her, and the kids that come with it, right? And the kids that come with it, I'm not gonna read that. Ray is stupid. I'm seeing boom, boom, boom. He threw me off. See, this is all live. Y'all really get the interaction with me, so y'all see me forget thoughts or whatever. So, but no, that's the fun part. So, when you step parents, you get affirmation, but keep in mind, nobody told you to step in that place. So when you step in that place and you doing what you doing, nobody owes you nothing. It's just like me jumping into the military. You won't even know if I'm in the military because I don't talk about it like that, right? I don't talk about it like that. You know, I don't look the part. I don't be like, everywhere I go, I can name rarely where I put like, you got military discount, you do military discount. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because even on Veterans Day, on my profile, I don't change my picture. I don't do none of that. I don't. So what? I'm not knocking people to say that. What I'm telling you is, you don't go in and love somebody and take on their kids and you keep a list of all the shit that you have done for her, him, or son, daughter. It don't work like that because y'all are a unit. You don't go in there and you be like, you know, every time you get into an argument, I'm there at this, I do this, I do that, whoop the whoop word. You don't do that. Step parents, you don't do that. If you're gonna do that, step parents, step the fuck on. Excuse my language. I know I had to edit this for the radio and TV show soon. But you don't do that. That's not cool. You don't do that as a step parent. Either you love unconditionally and rock out or rock the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't in here trying to get you badges of honors and I do this, I do that. Well, we did it together. You just said, I didn't beg you to come in. I just made it understood that I come with a luggage case. I come with a luggage case. And if you choose to carry this luggage with me, then that's your choice. Ain't nothing forced. So when we have our disagreements and you are disagreeing, you pissed off at him or her son or daughter, your accolades and everything that you've done in the household is not something that good job. It's not a good job. That's shit that you're supposed to do. When you building a household and a foundation and raising a family, you don't get a pat on the back for shit that you're supposed to do. When I used to get medals and awards and shit, I'd be like, well, I appreciate the award, but this is what I'm supposed to do. Somebody out of line, you tune them up. You know what I'm saying? As an NCO, from a soldier to an NCO to go on a war, it just things that you are supposed to do. It just come with the territory. So when arguments come up, it ain't, I bought that fucking car, I did this for them, I did this. Nigga, if you're in a daddy place, of course. If you're in a mother's place, of course. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't know how to slide the pad on. Well, goddamn, that's your job to teach her how to do it. She just not get a period. That's why I question you, Marks, with the stupidity. As step parents, you volunteered to be that step parent. You volunteered to be that person that gonna be the role model, the demonstration, or whatever it may be in that child's life. Nobody forced you to that. You just wanted to cook it so bad. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna take on all the responsibility of that to keep, the whoop the whoop. What? You know what I'm saying? Cause some loving will make you just. What I gotta do to sign up? What you want, a house call? You need a daddy? All right, come on. It's just like that. Some loving can make you do that. That's what I heard. Off my soapbox. Let me read some of these things real quick. Ladies, the ladies are scared to box with the boy. You know what I'm saying? They just like their comments be read and stuff and get shout outs. Let me see where I'm at. I gotta go back to this post. When I see Ray post something in all caps, I immediately, you know what I'm saying? Okay, definitely. Thank you. So sorry, somebody asked me for my Cash App tag. So the money that I get today, if I get up to $100, I'm gonna bless a single parent, male or female, who got a kid and with money for the Christmas holidays. That's what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I think I got a dislike somewhere. Where's it? Somebody I got a dislike somewhere. Oh no! What I was let me boom. Let me check. Yes. So connect. Yeah. So what I was saying. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the information up there as well. So, I'm gonna read it. Now it's too late, but you better unsend it before I get there. Okay. Not KK said. Now I do have problem with dudes that raise their stepkids, but not their own. I'm about to get there, KK. I was gonna get there after I get off my soapbox. Hold on for a second. I used to tell my bonus kids I didn't. Oh, that just crazy. Why you married if you not really there? Oh boy, that's crazy. Hey, I'm tickled. That part. Tell the legacy. Yeah, for sure. Yo, shouts out to Miss. I'll make sure I say your name correct up there. Crene Brooks. Thank you. We will be donating to some family for the holidays. It's not much, but it's something. I usually take up something and do something. So thank you so much. If you have yeah, definitely. I got you. Boom. Definitely. Yeah. Boom. Just reading. Sorry, guys. So anyway, guys, as I was saying, that's what we were doing. But let me go back, finish reading. Ladies, we waiting on y'all to call and call. Yeah, they scared, bro. They scared. Exactly. They know the role and what it is. Kind of. I just wanted to smash. Oh man, Ray, you crazy. I'm a single parent. You funny. Ignore it. I see I see his love. Maybe the dislike was an accident. Where's the dislike at? And somebody else said, yeah, I don't see it. If I did it, my bad, because I ain't do no dislike. I don't know. I'll find it. Somebody tagged me in the dislike. Oh, ouch, that one's there. Cash. Yes, that's it. Law, talk about it. Shout out to all the step parents that stepped up and doing what they didn't have to do. We love y'all. Facts. What's the number? It's my regular number. Call me. Call me. There we go. Who we got? I'm gonna make sure it's somebody for the show. Hello? Hey, you calling for the show? Yes. I gotta make sure because people be calling me, they want to talk. Hey, wait, y'all know we rocking. Hey, welcome to Morning Conversation with Legacy City. What up? Hello? Did she hang up on me? Hello? Welcome to Morning Conversation with Legacy City. What up? Hello.
Hey, how you doing, baby? You doing a good job. I think this is Sister Mayola.
Sister Mayola. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
The third. All right. So look, bro.
Yeah.
Great topic, and let me tell you why. So I'm 49. Been married about 32 times. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me.
I'm not.
And I have raised a lot of children that were not mine. And the hurtful thing about it is when you break up with a woman, you break up with those kids, even when you don't try to. That hurts. And for years, I wouldn't date a woman who had kids because I become more attached to the kids than I do the woman. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so P-Game. Now that I'm older and those kids are on Facebook, I cannot tell you how the kids have come back to me and said thank you. Because and they were like, we saw how mama did you, we saw how yada, 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 but you taught me this. You was the only man in my life. Daughters and sons all came back and said that. You know what I'm saying? I got one that's in the Navy. He sends me screenshots and he joined the Navy because I was in the Navy. Like, it's amazing how the seeds that you plant in these children's lives, they remember it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's a great topic because, you know, unfortunately some women, sorry ladies, but some women will use the kids as a weapon against you.
Yeah, of course.
And you know what I'm saying? They would try to stop you from you know, because they know you love the kids. I remember I had a wife, we broke up, but she had 2 kids. So when I go and pick up my son, I would pick up her kids. Well, once she got a new man, she stopped me from picking up the other kids.
Wow.
But she told the kids I didn't want to see them. And I didn't find out till this summer that my little daughter, you know, I called her Cupcake. She was like, you know, Mr. Ray, I always thought you didn't want to see us. I said, no, your mama stopped us. And we busted her, like, in front of mama, like, you know, you told her I didn't want to. She said, that was a long time ago. She's like, I was mad at Mr. Ray for years because that was the only daddy I knew. You told me he didn't want us to be around. And she got so mad. But sometimes, man, like, unfortunately, through immaturity, pain, whatever, women will use those kids against you. And those kids will harbor that anger towards you. And you're like, yo, I loved you. It's just your mama and me broke up and she changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. And Will just said pretty much like it's sad that children have to go out into the world to learn how to value a step parent.
Bro, I listen, bro. I'll be honest with you. I can't think of well, yes, I did. I had a good stepdad, my little brother's daddy, but most of the time it was just niggas coming in wanting to jumping up and down on your mama. So when you become a step parent, which I don't even like. I like the bonus parent y'all was saying.
The bonus parent. Hey, somebody gotta make a shirt, bonus parent.
That's actually good. Because my thing is really ain't no step food. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't no step house. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no step bills. So, you know, they're your kids. And if you love that woman, now here's the other side to that though. Women gotta understand that if I have children, you gotta love my kids just like I love your kids.
Yeah, cause we can make step water. You're gonna use this after I finish. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm just joking. Go ahead. But no, it ain't no certain thing. You're right. There's no split in bills. You know, those residual things that come every month. There's no step feelings, no step pains, no step agony, no step depression, no step heartbreak. All that shit is heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It happens. It ain't no, this is a step situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he got suspended. Yeah. So, you know, we got to deal with it. So, you know, that's a very, very prolific point that you had brought up. And when you put it in that aspect, you know, that's crazy. So,
and let me say this. This is the time of the year where we never talk about the most disrespected step parent that ever existed. If you believe in the Jesus story, Joseph, this nigga didn't get no credit. Like, think about it. Like, I know Jesus was being God and everything, but he had to eat. You know, Joseph had to take care of Mary, had no job. You know what I'm saying? She had no job. She just had a holy coochie. And The thing about it, man, my bad. But the thing about it is, you never hear anything about Joseph. Like Joseph, after a certain age, you didn't hear nothing about Joseph.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why we don't hear about Joseph now. Cause
okay, go ahead.
A reason why we don't hear about Joseph now, cause time has changed. Joseph was 30-something, she was 14. He liable to go to jail.
Preach, bro.
He liable to go to jail. So I mean, I don't really want to talk about it to that age, but I mean, Joseph was in his 30s. Mary was like 14 pregnant. I ain't saying that y'all, giving God a pass, but y'all beating the hell out something. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Ray, get off my phone. Get off my phone. I'm talking about
the step parent. You changed the subject.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about the step parent. The fact that, can you imagine you trying to whoop God's, you know what I'm saying? Like I believe, some people believe Jesus was God, right? So you trying to whoop God, nigga. And then all of a sudden you get paralyzed for 2 days. Like, nigga, don't do it no more. Or you know what I'm saying? Like,
you slang the belt and they turn the feathers. Like, what the? You play way too much. Man, get off my phone. Get off my phone. Love you too. But no, okay, I'm gonna call Miss Pal back because I don't know what happened. Yo, Ray is crazy. I think this is it right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, yo, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm really, really rocking with y'all. Thank you, Will Flux.
Wait a minute.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you clear. Tell everybody your name.
And my name is Pamela Austin, and I own Try Austin Events, and I also own Try Elite Fashion, excuse me. But yeah, I'm a step parent, and however, let me just start out. I didn't want to be a step parent. When I met my significant other, I had mentioned to him, I'm not interested in a man with children at this time in my life because I'm going through some things and I'm not ready to introduce, my child to other children. I just wasn't ready for that. So when I met him, he lied to me about being married and having kids. Now, he could possibly be listening to this show, and no disrespect to him. We're just talking about the parenting situation. But he made the choice to not tell me that he had children and that he was married before. And so it got to a point where once I found out, many years later, of course, he was in his children's life. I'm not going to take that away from him. He took care of his kids because I just would mess with a man that wouldn't take care of his kids anyways. And I'm never going to, support anybody not raising their children. However, the part that was hard for me was the children and I blended very well. They call me the kid whisperer. I love kids. I feel like I was a great bonus parent.
You're the kid whisperer.
Yeah, so I can get kids to love me. I can get them to talk to me, open up to me, tell me anything.
So you like the Dr. Doolittle of kids?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
and so these kids fell in love with me. I created a traditional holiday for them to where, as birthdays and things like that, we were together. Holidays, you get to choose one. Which one you want to come. You got to be with me one holiday, but you got to also be with your mom one holiday. So we created that. Their mother wasn't a big cooker or anything like that. Me, I like to get in the kitchen and burn.
Okay.
So, they always had a menu of what they wanted to eat. And now these kids are grown and, the ex-husband made the decision to get a divorce. It's like he won't allow me to have contact with these children. And what people need to understand, when you say children, that doesn't matter what age that child is, because children can be, we're talking adult children. Yeah. So these kids have been cut off because he feels like, I'm going to create havoc and tell the truth about his past and the lies he told. And I'm not. That's not my place to do that. My place is to repair and continue to build with these kids, because I feel like I invested a lot of years, and then I had a son, and, those boys, they were close, and, we were good in that situation. Yeah. However, the mother was a little disruptive because she didn't appreciate the fact that you coming in as an outsider and my kids like you. I can't say that she talked bad about me. But I know that she had called my husband and had some conversations about, I bought the kid, her kid a birthday cake, and he says, well, Miss Pam bought me this, and Miss Pam bought me this kind of cake, so she felt some kind of way as if I was competing with her. No, baby, I'm adding to,
Exactly.
what you do as a mother. I'm going to support you as a mother, and I'm not going to be disruptive in your house. I'm not going to tell your kids what they can and can't do at your house, but here's what they can and can't do at mine.
Right.
And so, it's hurtful to me because now 2 holidays have passed and 3 birthdays have passed, and I don't have any contact with these kids.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say it, they're adults now, but it's like he don't want me to have contact with his children. Why not? They were a part of our life for many years. So we as women kind of get it rough too. There's a side where we get it rough too, just like, the men experiencing where, the children are getting snatched away, and they can't.
That's a tough story. I'm glad I'm glad you called in, and that's why I try to keep it genderless and down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because of stuff like that, that's tough. So let me ask you this: so by the time you found out he was married and had kids already, it was too late. You already fell for him.
I was already invested in love. You're talking like it was almost 4 years before I even found out the truth. He was living a double life. And it was heartbreaking. And you know me, in order to get somewhere in life, people are going to always make mistakes, and you have to forgive. You have to have a heart of forgiveness. If you can't forgive, you're never going to get anywhere in life, because you know what? You're going to carry that baggage, and I'm not walking around here like bag lady.
Yeah,
so,
you gonna miss your bus. I'm gonna stick to radio personality. That's not my calling. So, but as you were saying, with all that baggage and stuff, so you have to pretty much you're saying I have to forgive him to make sure that my blessings are not stopped among myself. And you still love those kids unconditionally. You didn't punish the kids for his transgressions towards you. Yeah, definitely. And and that's a lot of, even real quick, I'm just about to jump off subject just to get, because it makes sense what you're saying, right? Most of the time, when we talk about spiritual warfare, right, people don't understand what their job in spiritual warfare. Yeah. And that goes into the family, right? So this means like, as a minister, no disrespect, you think you got the title minister and you're a big dog, you're really not. Minister is just a servant. Really, the deacon in the church has second in power, because they got to do the protection, protect the pastor, like at the church, et cetera, et cetera. But we put man-made laws on that. I'm not gonna go into that right now. But what I'm saying is our job in spiritual warfare is love the person and let God discipline the sin.
That's right.
Let me say it again. You love the person and let God discipline the sin. So what I'm saying is, in other words, and I'm not just speaking on your situation, I'm just saying what you just said, right? I didn't take the transgressions of him out on the kids. You know what I'm saying? Right. Your job in this spiritual warfare, I'm going to love you. I don't got to agree or support what you're doing, because I'm going to let God handle that portion. But I'm going to do my part by loving you, and loving you, I'm displaying that through showing the admiration and the inspiration and building this family among these kids. Even though what it called? Bamboozled me. Yes, you bamboozled me. Yes. So I just want to point that out, and I give you your props for that, because that is dope for you to do that. And I'm sorry that happened that way. And it's very powerful for a woman to come and get that testimony, so other women can speak up and be like, girl, that shit happened to me too.
Yeah. And no disrespect, to him. But,
that's your
take
truth.
Your lick. Take your lick. Yeah.
Hold your chin up.
Shame the devil.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it is. If you're watching though, you know what I'm saying? You wrong for that shit. I'm just playing with you.
You so wrong. I think he gets it now. Now that we are apart, I think we're better as friends. We have more respect for one another as friends. But that was just a part of the friendship that was left out. The wife and the children. Because I immediately told him when I met him, I'm not looking for a man with children. I don't like baby mama drama, because it was so consistent in that area at that time when I met him. Everybody had a baby mama, and I see my friends going through this, and what I was trying to do was repair myself and my son,
definitely.
the situation we had went through with his father, when you telling somebody, hey, this is my expectation, you got to respect people's expectations.
Expectation,
And if
exactly.
you don't respect it, and then they come in and they allow you to live, and you told a lie, and they gave you, that background of, okay, you know what, I forgive you. Let's move on. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
exactly.
And then you turn around and do the same thing again. Yo, man, that's foul. And
Tupac,
then you got to take the kids away.
yeah, Tupac said it best. It's checkout time. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, as a step parent, it's an uphill battle, and especially if you are a genuine step parent that's adding to the team, and we going to the championship multiple times. And when you lose that dynamic because of an adult feelings and hearts and feelings being broken or in their feelings, it's a very breaking and heartbreaking thing, man. So you just got, it is not levels to it, it's a dimensional effect. And you just spoke on it just like that, Miss Pound. You know what I'm saying? Now, how you say this African name you didn't put up here?
Oh, it's just my name spelled backwards. It's Pamela Tribute.
Oh, okay.
It's French. Yeah, Pamela Tribute, and my married name was Austin.
Oh, okay, got you. My name is the same if it's spelled bad. If you spell dad backwards, it still gives you dad.
Still
Yeah,
dad.
yep. So that's crazy. Well, thank you for calling. Once again, make sure you put your business stuff down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where we can follow you at and different things of that nature before you check out.
Absolutely. And I definitely will be reaching out to you for that advertising piece as well.
Yeah, definitely. We got these cameras with these new lenses. I can't wait to shoot some advertising skits. You know what I'm saying? So holla at me.
All right.
All right, talk to you later.
All right. Have a good day, great people.
Yes,
Take
sir.
care.
Yes, ma'am. There we go, man. Y'all really got me feeling like I feel like more. I just throw it off a little bit. I be like, more in the conversation with Legacy City. What up? My voice can't get that high, but check this out. My show says, yes, that's tough. I think that children should be able to maintain a relationship with that person until they decide not to. It's unfair to take that bond away. Ross Sullivan said, ooh, all right. Then Pam spelled backwards laughed. That plant abandonment seeds and issues into the child. Fact, it does. None of these kids live under the step, and none of my kids walk around cutting the hole. That's deep. Okay, we got another one. Hey, morning. Oh, somebody just hung up on me. All right, see what we got. Okay, boom. Holy cat. Josh was actually 21. Joseph was actually 21. 21-14, still nasty. Oh, nasty so. You said it like he gonna change anything. He was nasty, Mr. Sullivan. Nasty. I bet he said, Mary, look, you may be young, but you ready. I'm just playing. Lock him up. Giggle. Levi, no, he wasn't. If that existed, he was older than man. It was normal in the society, fam. I don't care that whatever. It's still nasty. That sounds like my ex. Just lie. Damn. Y'all cut up. Yup, see. Thank you, Miss Pound Flux. Yes, forgiveness is more for yourself than it is for other people. I love that. Love the person, let God discipline the sin. So I'm trying to be a little deeper deep sometimes, a little deeper deep. I can swim though. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got. I was a step parent to I was a step parent to 4 10. Hold on, I was to 4. Okay, got it. I was like 4 to 10 years. It's like a prison bed. I was a step parent to 4 for 10 years. It hurts being in a child's life just to have them ripped away from you because it didn't work out. Now, to have kids feeling abandoned, not being able to be truly, you should have just called in, okay, ain't but 2 more lines. I was about to say, abandoned and not being able to truly explain until they're grown if they decide to reach out. It's sad, but what can you do? And that's like some things you really can't do that. Like Flux said, they kids. Ray said, I think Ray said it right. Flux said children go in the world to value step parents, but Ray said when a person lies on the kid grows up and find out later, but the whole time from 12 to 21, 25, they holding resentment in their heart because they think that you know what I'm saying? They think that you abandoned them, you didn't like them, or you didn't no longer love them. And sadly, that's crazy. Real quick, guys. I'm gonna take a quick it's not a small break. I'm gonna be right here jigging. Y'all check out this song called "Hands Tied Up" featuring Queen Sheena and President Show. Look at Bentley Ray. I thought you would be asleep. Hold on, cause I'm trying to stay out of it. Look, you supposed to be asleep anyway, Bentley Ray. Yo, check this out. No, I got a song. I'm gonna do "Kill My Pain," but I'm gonna do "Hands Tied Up." Y'all rock out with me.
How y'all televise while telling lies? I despise all you spies. Rain from the skies are parallel to the tears in my eyes. The energy towards my enemy should have been the same energy towards my family. Y'all niggas be killing me, silly me, celebrating my struggle. Get in front of the opposition and flex your muscle. Play victim when your muscle get pulled. Trying to nip away at my hustle, but I'm in shape. The marathon continues. I'm an acquired taste that can't be found on the menu. Need to start being more alpha male instead of betas. Convert low self-esteem into motivators. My complex is a complex. Confidence driven beyond them. I took back lashes while the lashes on my back. Ensure that my child don't have to go through that. I'm still winning. And the whole time my hands were tied up. Yeah, the whole time my hands were tied up.
Can't be around acting like a friend to me while wearing the same cloth as my enemy. Hard to tell the difference. You look like you came from the same tribe, speaking the same language, telling the same lies. See, all the betrayal and pettiness couldn't make me care. I've been hurt worse. Try coming from a family that didn't want me here. Samson's enemies thought because they had him tied up, they had him figured out. Not realizing once he found his inner self, the real storm will come about. You think I didn't realize your real lies, walking around like everything you did to me will still fly? No more being down on myself because my hands were tied. I see now that my hands being tied had nothing to do with the power of my mind. I'm a danger to you because you were hoping that I stay in a place of being quiet and meek. You thought me being meek equated to me being weak. What made me weak is I cared too much, except that things kept my inner beast on a hush. I moved quiet so no one knows what's going on. But trust and believe my time is now guaranteed, my word is bond.
I'm still winning. And the whole time my hands were tied up. Yeah, the whole time my hands were tied up.
Hey, Queen Sheena, President Show, you know what I'm saying? My hands tied up. Y'all, today's album is I'm Still Venting by Legacy City. Make sure y'all go check that out on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's me, Rosalie. That's Legacy City. I'm Still Venting. The name of the song is called Hands Tied Up on the I'm Still Venting album. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that was Zetramon's show. That was Zetramon's show. You know what I'm saying? That was Zetramon's show on that song right there. I'm Still Venting. I'm telling you, Legacy City make them hits. Them hits. So now I'm going to go back and read what we was talking about real quick. Man, nobody care about you waking up and had to do that, bro. You going to go to Facebook jail. Very true. They go based on, let me see, make sure. Okay, read that one. All right, Bentley Ray, I can't talk about this subject right now because I'm trying to stay out of Facebook jail. I understand, brother. Very true. They go based on what the other parent is telling them. Facts. I am sleep kind of, and then he woke up because he had a pregnancy pee. Okay. Yes, that song is Legacy City off the I'm Still Venting album called Hands Tied Up. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Yep. She went ham on that one. Let's see who calling in. Hey, thank you for calling in. Morning Conversation with Legacy City. You live. What up? Okay.
Kind of scared to call in because my situation is still so fresh and new, but Miss Pamela really inspired me to call in.
Hey, shouts out to Miss, what's your name?
Chantel,
this is Miss Chantel. See Pamela, she inspired. Shouts out to Miss Pamela. I'm gonna give her some saying hand claps. Hold on. There you go, Miss Pamela. We here to inspire. Let's talk to me. Holla at me. What you got to say?
so I just wanted to speak a little bit about the step parent.
Uh-huh.
I know all too well about that situation. I was in a situation where my husband, well, the ex-husband, when we got together, he needed me to, so he can move in. He was in a situation where he needed my help. We were friends at the time. I allowed him to move into my space. We were friends at the time. Later on, move forward to relationship. While he was incarcerated, I started getting his son while he was incarcerated, spending time with him, doing little things for him that his dad couldn't do at the time because, of course, he was incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
My husband did, he always had custody of his son. So as time progressed, I took on the role of a mother to that young man because my husband had full custody. Fast forward, he got out, we got married. Now, mind you, prior to him moving in, my kids and myself had been alone 8, 9 years. No man living in the household. My oldest at this time was already about 17 or 18 years old when he came into the picture. Um, so I'm saying that to say, as time went on, I spent time with his son. I invested in his son. We
Uh-huh.
spent time alone, nurturing that child to where we developed a relationship. Speaking on Miss Pamela's situation, my husband had this son on his ex-wife because he was married prior to me. The ex-wife made the decision to still stay with him, stay in that relationship, and she raised that child as
Her
her
own.
own.
Wow.
The biological mother was never really active. Um, so as we develop a relationship, I discovered that they were still talking to that she was a stepmom that took on the role to be a mom or whatever. So I respected the relationship that she had because when that child left her life, he was about 8, maybe 7 or 8 years old. So she raised him up until that point till the
Mm-hmm.
dad just took him away. Well, when I discovered that they were kind of going behind my back, she wouldn't, I didn't know about the communication. I took it upon myself to reach out to that lady because I am a mother and I realized the relationship that they had. Now, however, I feel like when she made the decision to stay with him, it was her responsibility
Mm-hmm.
to take that child as her own. But I respect her role, how much he loved her, how much she loved him, to where I welcomed her to continue that relationship, come in and to continue that relationship until she was crossing boundaries. Like, we had rules, bedtime, this, that, and she didn't like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when she was with him. So I eventually had to cut ties because now you're in my household, you're causing trouble. Every time you talk to my husband, y'all arguing, that shouldn't be, So I had to end up, cutting that relationship short. Not that I wanted to, but because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was interfering with our household. Um, so I feel Miss Pamela on that, parents sometimes, people cross the lines, they cross boundaries. Um, some people just bitter. Some people are bitter and don't like the relationship that you have with a child. So my heart goes out to her. I say that to say my heart goes out to her in that situation, and I hope it get better. Now, speaking on my situation,
Mm-hmm.
as I mentioned before, my kids was a little bit older. My
Okay.
husband was from the streets. So he's been in the streets all his life. When he came into our life, he brought that street mentality into the home. He didn't know how to be nurturing. And he came in, and instead of him bonding with the kids, he wanted to demand respect and he wanted to demand just stuff that was going to come naturally if you knew how to be a man. Like some things just come naturally. Um, Depending on the family, some things will come naturally, but he came and wanted to bogart. He came and wanted to demand, like, call me daddy, or like,
Yeah, yeah.
I run this, I run that. And that's where the issue came in our household, where we would talk and I was trying to explain, hey, you have to realize my kids didn't have a male active in their life for years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's always been just me and the kids. So some areas were still sensitive, and instead of him allowing us to grow and to develop, there he like wanted to demand it. And for me, being I was the head of the household for so long, I knew my role as a wife, as a woman, how to step back. But some things I didn't give over to him. It was as I felt comfortable, as I felt like he was able to handle, I would allow like total control over certain situations.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
those things kind of cause problems as well. But yeah, this conversation can just go on and on
yeah,
on so
definitely.
many different levels. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of release mines a little bit. Like I said, mines are still so fresh. It's a current situation, newly ending situation. But this is a great topic, and you all are definitely helping me to get over my hurdles this morning.
Thank
Just
you.
listening to the comments, just listening. So I just want to salute you. Keep doing what you're doing. This is not my first time calling. I love joining in
Definitely,
and being
definitely.
a part of the show. And I just pray that you go far because this is in the city and you are helping people locally. And I hope it spread, further out because I'm being helped.
Thank you so much. And I just want to tell you, I want to just speak life into you. Listen, these situations never, because I've been, like I said, I'm talking out of experience just from divorce and just failure in general. Life is pre-written, right? Life is pre-written. So just remember, it's okay to be broken as long as you pick yourself back up and put it back together. You know what I'm saying? And know, you know your worth. You got people that loves you, and it's okay when things come to an end. It's okay to fail because you have to celebrate your L's when you finally get that victory. You know what I'm saying? It's no lessons in winning.
Yeah.
All it is that you executed everything right the first time. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of lessons when you take a L, and
Oh, yeah.
sometimes we have to lose a battle to win the overall war. So keep your head up, and stay strong. Easier said than done, but hey, you built for it. If not,
Yeah.
it wouldn't been written in your book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all, man. That's all I got for you right there. Anything?
Thank you, Legacy.
Yes,
Keep on doing what
ma'am.
you're doing.
Yes. You be blessed. All right.
You as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna play that song real quick, man. Hold on. I'm gonna play. This song is dedicated to Miss Chantel. It called More L's Than Win off the album Motivate Yourself. Yo, check it out.
I hear the woke joke, pro-black, first round draft pick, I'm a pro-jack. They only doubt you cause they not you. I'm doing me without you. Even at the bottom, I'm on top, a different view. Celebrate your L's once you get your first W. Pop your bottles of success for haters that doubting you. Sticking to my guns, I'm blasting all of my opposition. Your gift versus anointing, no competition. All hit, no misses. Gave you the blueprint, you didn't listen. Gave you the layout, pay attention. Now you mad, we cooking. We built the kitchen, took mud, made bricks, built the house you see. You can't fathom my sacrifices, no MVG. In other words, there's no need to envy me. I celebrate with you, ain't no jealousy. Making bosses out of losses, ever felony. Black ownership, that's the recipe. I hear the woke joke, pro-black. First round draft pick, I'm a pro-jack. They only doubt you cause they not you. I'm doing me without you. Even at the bottom, I'm on top, a different view. Celebrate your L's once you get your first W. Pop your bottles of success for haters that doubting you. I got more L's than I got wins. Even when you blessing people, you still stuck in sin. Life as a CEO with dark skin, you realize quick there is no friends. K-I G. That's the dream of people looking like me. The crucifixion brain nightmares. Bone chilling memories of night stares. Want my position? Well, listen, this how you do it. Break up a marriage, then you're having a miscarriage. Your baby not walking, she damn near talking. You out here chasing dreams, a chart topping. Go. I hear the woke jokes. Pro-black, first round draft pick, I'm a pro-jack. They only doubt you cause they not you. I'm doing me
Without you, even at the bottom, I'm on top. A different view. Celebrate your L's when you get your first W. Pop your bottles of success for haters that doubt in you. Yeah. Hey, that's dedicated to Miss Chantel, you know what I'm saying? More L's than win. You celebrate your L's when you get your first W. You know what I'm saying? They only doubt you because they not you. You feel me? Sometimes it's not cool to be you. And sometimes you got to step on that ice, man. And when you step on ice, stop being a man because you face the weight. You got to think of it. You got to spin your weight like a polar bear. That's why a polar bear and a man can walk on the same ice and the man falls straight through because a man don't know how to distribute his weight, or a human. But a polar bear distribute weight on the ice equally, even though it's so big. It spread its legs or whatever, and it spans. That's why the ice don't break. You have to level up and learn how to walk on this ice that they're trying to break us in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this has been dope. This has been super, super dope, man. Dope conversation. Super dope. Yeah, man, I'm Legacy City, man. Morning conversation with Legacy City. I'll be here tomorrow at 8. You know what I'm saying? Again, be here tomorrow at 8. I went over time a little bit. Y'all just been rocking out with me, man. Make sure y'all share, man. Each day I just want to leave with 20 shares. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe to the YouTube channel, Streetligion Nation Radio. Go subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Help me with that. Let's get at least 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to run it up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely every morning. This topic was brought up to my attention by Mr. Warren Martinez. I got more topics coming up tomorrow. I'm doing men depression versus women depression, the signs to look for. So y'all be prepared for that. Y'all want to be a part of that. Depression is real. We're going to talk about it. Pretty much, we're going to address everything that's taboo that people are scared to talk about. We also going to address porn addiction, how porn addiction affects your love life and your long-term effect and how it's a struggle. So we're going to be talking about porn addiction. Yes, we're going to hit it head on. Going to be mature about it as well. We got some other subjects. If you look on my Facebook page, the Cedric Bellamy page, you're welcome to put your topics down there. I'm writing the topics down and I'm studying it and I'm bringing those topics to you every morning. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? He said that old porn addiction. Yeah, that old porn addiction. What's up, Mr. Macmillan? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for tuning in. Unless y'all want me to address something else. So let me just wrap up real quick. Let me just wrap this up real quick. We have to value step parents. A person that takes, truthfully, y'all want to admit it or not, they alter their life to accommodate chores. They alter their life to accommodate chores and put them in their life. They could be doing anything else, but they took the responsibility of stepping in when somebody else stepped out, right? They become bonus parents. So, in the words of Miss Pam, right? They become bonus parents. And you are appreciated, you know, even though it's hard sometimes. I want you to know that you are appreciated. You are appreciated, you are loved, you are valued, because without y'all, I'm a product of a step parent. You know what I'm saying? I think I turned out pretty well. 5 million records, a studio, super dope mentorship, serve my country who don't love us, but I still did it, So, I'm a product of a step parent. And so yeah, all those good things, right? And so I have my admiration for step parents, and shouts out to all the fathers and all the mothers that are there in those children lives that are active. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person have a step parent, you know what I'm saying? All right, bro, I gotta get up early to catch the show. I'm about to try to go back to sleep real quick before I go to the plantation in a few hours. This is dope. Now you don't gotta get up, to catch it, but you gonna come on here and disrupt. No, come on the show, join the show, Bentley. It be about 9 o'clock your time when I usually start. So, but what I was saying was you are in my admiration. So shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Step parents just get us. Today is about step parents. You know, so it's just like, how they go. Black lives matter. Like, no, all lives matter. Yo, shut up. It ain't about y'all today. It's about step parents, mothers, stepmothers, stepfathers. You know what I'm saying? It's about dinner day. You know what I'm saying? To my all parents matter. Good. So I don't speak on it. Step parents are at times a setup from the person that helped create the original family. Facts, man, facts. So, I just want to say thank you guys. Step parents, you are highly appreciated. You're admired. You're valued. You know what I'm saying? This is for you. This episode, we heard it from the female point of view and the male point of view. I tried to make sure that I wasn't biased throughout the whole show. Y'all thought if I was, y'all ready to correct me. You think I'm being biased? Women, thank you. Ladies, thank you for calling in as well. Like I said, shouts out to all the parents that's out there, but special love to the step parents that step in. And step parents, remember this. You remember step parent. SPM, baby. SPM. You know what I'm saying? Not PMS. SPM. Some of y'all be acting like PMS, but tonight is SPM. You know what I'm saying? So, step parents, just remember, when you step into the kid's life and the significant other life, you are voluntarily doing that. You can't keep a list of all the things you have done and expected to grow your kingdom. That's childish. Is a team is being built, a family being built, a generation is being built, then you are a part of that blueprint. It's not when I get mad, I can do this, I did this, I can do that. This ain't my kid anyway, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't never say nothing about no damn stepwives or step-husbands, because she was somebody's wife before you stepped in and made her your wife or her step-wife and ass. We won't say shit like that, do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is my step-husband right here. You know what I'm saying? When the ex-husband leave and you step in to be the new husband, it ain't no step-wife. You ain't the step-husband. You got down husband, right? You got down wife. You ain't no step-wife or no step-husband. You feel me? I'm just putting that out there. You know, because somebody original was there before you. You know what I'm saying? Step-husband. Step-wife. Somebody gonna go home. Bitch, ain't nobody step-wife in this mother. Look at your step-husband. Look at that. I'm having too much fun on this show, man. Oh, he a goddamn step-wife. Hey, step-wife. Hey, step-wife sound like a promoted side chick. I don't got no side chick. That's my step-wife. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Little step-daddy. Boy, that just, hey, boy. You out here being a step-wife and step-husband of these shit. Woo! That's my step-wife and not a promoted side chick. Dang, a step-wifey. Yeah. So that means a step-wifey, you got an original wife, but your side chick, your step-wife, or your step-husband is the step. Because, there's two parents. One the biological one and one is the step. Woo! Hashtag step-wifey, hashtag step-husband. That shit's funny. Listen, don't get your goddamn step-wife, don't get stepped on. That shit's funny. Oh, bro, promoted side chick face. Oh, Europe, yo. That boy said, y'all messed up my deep log out here. She said, I need a step husband. Damn, you want Here's your next song, Step Husband, Step Wife. You know, Step Husband. Yo, that's just funny. Oh man, I had a moment. That was very unprofessional of me to have to start a step husband and a step wife conversation. That's funny. But no, you better stop saying you need a step husband for to be in your inbox, Pamela spell backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's an amnai Arabak. Yep, that's how you say that. That's how you say it. But nah, man, I thank y'all for tuning in. But listen, when you step in, you step up. We appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can't leave, you know what I'm saying, without doing this special shout out. Today is my brother's birthday, Jarrell, aka Smooth. December 13th. Today is my brother's birthday. And I gotta wanna wish my brother a happy birthday, man. And you know, that's my dog. I love you, man. And I hope you have many, 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 many birthdays to come. You know what I'm saying? This is me and my bro. I'm gonna see, can I add drop this? You know what I'm saying? Have a share some family for old me and my brother cutting up with his cough drop neck ass. Let's see, showing that. Where that? Where that? Yo, so shouts out to all the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better not be out here saying y'all some step wives and step husbands. Oh God, that was hilarious. You know, that was hilarious. Nobody find that hilarious or just me? Yeah, but anyway, something happened right here. I don't know why. I don't know why they jump be coming in like that. But yeah, man, shouts out to my brother, man. Happy birthday to my brother Jarrell. Hey, what's up, Shane? I just played the song with us on it. They just went crazy too. Yeah, it went crazy with it. You missed it. I just played the song. I sure did play the song. Can I rename this? Let's see. JPEG or something. See, there's a dot right there. Can I name this JPEG? Yep, change it. And it still won't let me go. Yeah, I played that hands tied up, you know what I'm saying, where you did your thing on that one. But anyway, shouts out to my brother, man. Happy birthday to my brother Jarrell, man. Obviously won't let me play it. You know what I'm saying? So, but now when you're a step parent, just remember tomorrow we doing women depression versus men depression. You know what I'm saying? I want to come with the facts. I didn't. This subject took a life of its own. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all keep sharing, man. Help me build this platform up. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no me. I appreciate everybody that has been supporting me, the ups and downs, and all that good stuff, man. It means a lot to me, man. I love you guys dearly. I appreciate you guys. Y'all really been rocking with your boy and holding your boy down, man. And like I said, I appreciate it, and I love you all. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all, thank you for tuning in to Conversation with Legacy City in the morning. You feel me? So we're going to rock out to, let me see. I'm in on a high note. I think I'm going to do Low Key.
I had to do one for this generation.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Ninjas in your face, hey. Low key. Low key. Low key.
Yeah.
Truthfully, they want your plates.
Low key.
Low key. Low key. They hate the fact you winning races. Low key. They like the way I move. Low key. Low key. Low key. They wanna see you lose. Low key. Low key. Low key. Break it down and do your dance. Low key. Low key. Low key. I'm at war with your events.
Low key. Low key.
Low key. They wanna see you lose.
Low key. Low key.
Low key. They like the way I move. Low key. Low key. Low key.
All right, guys, hold on real quick. Low key. I got to drop this exclusive bomb, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My boy Lee Money. What's the name of that song, Lee Money? Oh. I'm gonna drop this exclusive. Low key. Give me those. Low key. Low key. Low key. I want y'all to. I got this. I'm gonna drop this exclusive on y'all. I gotta drop this exclusive on y'all real quick. Hey, low key. I'm gonna drop an exclusive on y'all. I just want y'all to give me some feedback. Tell me what y'all think about it, okay? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Streetligion, Lee Money collaboration. Dedicated to my brother Jarrell. Happy birthday. I want y'all to give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all think about it. Then I'm gonna get about this thing after this exclusives.
I waited all my life for this moment. The harder I work, closer it's coming. I feel it in the air tonight.
Let me vent 3.
I
can feel it in my spirit, like in my bones. Now how should I approach this? Too bright and hope that no one notice. I'm more focused. I got a lot of pride and emotions, but I will not show it. Consider me as one of the greatest amongst the worthy poets. Another red carpet event, it's time for it. It don't matter if I can afford it. It's all part of the look, right? Look good, smell good, going on by the book, right? Paint a perfect picture in pieces if you tweak it to the right. Masterpiece, actual facts in my faculty. Don't have the audacity, it's knowledge that you can grab from me. Access everywhere, I'm a walking master key. Sheesh, I'm a beast with these. Table big enough, come have a feast with me. Let's get to it, no need for hesitation. Need it right now, instant reparations. BOA, North Face, double.
Somebody playing on my phone. Hey.
It's like we ice skating. My setups, they
I'm
never
back.
get old. Really never get outdated. You sweating too much. Your shit was double bladed.
The harder I work, closer it's coming. I feel it in the air tonight. I feel it in
Let's
the
go.
air tonight. I feel it in the air.
Pull up in there, Rico, I'm bumping that Benny Siegel. Michael Vick, everything, letting up out the ego. I know what we do is wrong, but that's the freeway. It's ironic, I'm blowing chronic while bumping chronic on the mission to be iconic. They're praying for me, praying on me. If they be acting demonic, this process is hard to digest. I empty stomachs, you can't run from it. Who the fuck still spitting? I vomit. Nigga be sneak this, I don't relate. I dump holes in their polos, tell their horse out of break. Call up Lee Money, like homie, let's celebrate. That's 5 of them things, 5 of them rings. The squad keep metal like Olympic teams. Oh, do she sing high notes for flat rate? Your money coming up short like midgets jumping out cupcakes.
I waited all my life for this moment. The harder I work, closer it's coming. I feel it in the air tonight. I feel it in the air tonight. I feel it in
It seems it's all come down to this. Scattered visions as I envision through cannabis clouds. The vibrations got me feeling like I can see for miles and miles. The trials, it seems, was all worth it now. I'm a product of my environment, concrete and ironman, firing off rapidly, happily, haphazardly. 100 drummers in the street, this ain't a second line. 1,000 shells like the beach in the summertime, long nights. I dreamt in the days, trying to parkour through this maze. Kick, push, but still in place. In the mirror was a face, not knowing where I'm going, just know this ain't the place. In a race with the end. Now I got my arm out the window. Flashy dispo, money managed with my kinfolk. Streetligion, not gon' preach though. What up, Lex?
I waited all my life for this moment. The harder I work, closer it's coming. I feel it in the air tonight. I feel it in the air tonight. I feel it in the air.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate and love all y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with Conversation with Legacy City in the morning. So I appreciate y'all. Be back tomorrow, same exact time, same exact place. You know what I'm saying? Streetligion Nation Radio. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube, Streetligion Nation Radio. Go subscribe to the page, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get notification when we live on there as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help us. Let's keep growing, man. I'm out this thing. Remember, purposely walking your purpose on purpose. Therefore, your success is not an accident, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, yo. Yeah, I feel it in the. That's Phil Collins, but I get you though. I got you. Thank you, man. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. I'll be here rocking live. With you, turn on the notification bell on the Facebook. Turn on the notification bell as well on the Streetligion Nation Radio on YouTube. And make sure y'all invite y'all friends to like the page, man. Let's hit the 10,000 mark, man. Let's make it happen. Y'all know we in the building. Let's go. Yep, it never fails. Oh, there it go. Wirecast is unable to open. I ain't say open Wirecast. I'm trying to stop it. Oh, I'm still here. I'm out this thing. Peace.
Welcome to Streetligion.